So last night I started messing around with my Waterbox Clear 16. Unfortunately, I didn't record it, and this is how it turned out. So I'm just gonna run through a quick plant list real quick. I have some Anubias Nana petite in here, just kind of mixed in all over the place. This is some Bucephalandra wavy green. This here in the middle section is Java fern needleleaf. I have some Anubias lanceolata back there. These viney looking plants here are pennywort. Right and left hand sides I have Didiplis diandra, and in the middle back I have some Ludwigia palustris or Ludwigia natans super red. It was sold to me as Ludwigia natans super red, but a lot of people in Europe call it Ludwigia palustris. And I also have some S. Repens up here in the foreground, and those are looking really good. I also have some Dwarf Sagittaria up here, and I think that's about it. Yeah, that's it for the plant list. But you may notice that this driftwood right here is actually from my 29 gallon. I actually moved that to the corner of my room the other day, and it ended up breaking a couple pieces of driftwood that I had super glued together. So I don't really know what I'm doing with that tank. I'll show you, like I said, I'll show you guys that tank here in a minute. But this tank is doing awesome. Really loving this new setup here. And it looks really good with these cardinal and harlequin rasboras. I also had to switch out my filtration for this tank. As you can see, this is the filtration that I was using on my Waterbox Clear 10 on my dresser back there that you guys saw in the intro. And that is this little guy here. And to be honest, it puts out a pretty good amount of flow for this tank. I wasn't really expecting that. It may be because I have it a lot lower than the tank and it's using the suction from the siphon or whatever. As you can see, it does put off a decent amount of flow. This is probably the biggest tank that I would recommend putting this thing on. This tank is 16 to 17 gallons depending on how high you fill it. But yeah, rocking the Twin Star 600E up here. I get questions on this thing all the time, and it's a really good light. Has really good color reproduction. As you can see, it makes everything pop in there. It looks really good. It's grown everything that I've put in under it so far, but the only thing that I will say it kind of struggled with so far anyway is the Ludwigia Repens. For some reason, it doesn't really bring out the reds like it does with the Ludwigia natans super red back there. That plant, as long as you give it good light, it's gonna be nice and bold red like that no matter what. So I also had to put a heater in there because the filter that I did have on this tank, the Oaza 250 Biomaster Thermo, is on my 29 gallon now because the canister filter on that tank decided to spring a big old leak on me when I put it back together from maintaining it. And so yeah, let's go check out the 29 real quick. So as you can see, the tank looks completely different now. So when I moved it from the right side of this wall back into this corner, everything pretty much just fell apart, and I wanted to move it away from the window because it was just getting beat by the sun all day long and it was causing algae issues. So it's doing a lot better over here in this spot. So hopefully these plants will bounce back, and I will keep you guys updated on how this tank is doing. As you can see, I went back to the hardscape that used to be in there. It's just real simple. It's just one big piece of driftwood, and I actually really like it though, to be honest. I just wish I had some more plants in there that were doing better. So anyways, let's check out the Nano tank on my desk. This tank here, as you can see, I have actually added a bunch of accent pebbles to the front section. As you can see, there's a whole bunch of other pebbles here. When I set this tank up, it was like in the middle of the night, and I didn't want to go out front and crush some of this stuff up, because for some reason this red lava rock, when you go to smash it with a hammer, it just turns into dust pretty much. So didn't really feel like cleaning up a whole mess in the middle of the night. So the next day I took one out there and crushed it all up and put some accent pieces in here. Looks really nice in my opinion. I think it's one of those scapes that does a really good job of showcasing what kind of fish you have in there, which I do plan to put some white cloud mountain minnows in there. That way I can take my heater out, and that way all the plant growth and algae growth and stuff like that slows down. If you didn't know, algae does grow faster in a warmer environment. Everything grows faster in a warmer environment. The bacteria grows faster, the algae, your plants. A lot of fish like it to be warmer as well. I'm using my Fluval Nano, my Plant Nano 3.0, and that runs on 40% for 12 hours a day, and it has a 4-hour ramp up and a 4-hour ramp down. And yeah, this tank is doing really good. So anyways, let's go back to the Clear 16. So anyways, that's pretty much all I got for this video today, guys. Let me know what you guys think about this scape down in the comment section below. I really like this U-shaped composition that I have with the driftwood in the middle, and then the Java fern needle leaf in the middle. Really sucks that my 29 gallon kind of just fell apart, but to be honest, that tank's been going for over a year now, and I haven't really done a full rescape on it for over a year. And I'd really like to put some new soil in there. Not that that stuff isn't still good, but it's just nice to start from scratch and do a whole new complete setup. So keep your eye out for that. And the 10K giveaway is still happening. It's just I got a lot of stuff backed up right now. But anyways, if you guys are new to my channel, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. And if you like this video, hit the like button. And as always, keep it planted.